Studios. Hollywood! The Damsels are here, and we're ready to have a good time. I'm Frankie. And I'm Riley. And we're the theme park Damsels. Hello, beautiful humans! We're in Hollywood, baby. We finally made it. Today, we're going to hang out at Universal Studios Hollywood, which is the West Coast version of our beloved Universal Orlando, Florida. We're going to spend the day. We're going to kind of do a little compare and contrasting between some Orlando favorites. Some of them are here on the West Coast as well, so we're going to kind of see what the differences are and tell you guys, and kind of maybe what we prefer a little more. Vlog, part competition. So I think it's going to be fun. Yeah, I'm excited. I've never been here before, so I'm very excited. And the last time I was here was like 9 years ago. So basically my first time. Never been. Okay, immediate thoughts. We're waiting to get off Bowser's Challenge Mario Thingamabobber. That was crazy. That was crazy. A lot of fun. A lot of fun. We loved it. Would recommend. 10 out of 10. Damsel delight.
We just got off
Bowser's Challenge Mario Kart.
That was wild. Unlike anything I've ever
Absolutely. There's a lot going on. There's a lot of steps. There's hats and visors and coins and turtles and
oh my!
mushroom heads.
Mushroom heads. It's very fun. There was one part where I got like a little
Motion sick.
and I had to like look out of my glasses, but definitely unlike anything I've ever done before.
Damsel delight for me. Gotta do it.
10
That
out of
was
10.
really cool.
As not huge Mario fans, very cool still.
And the land, so huge.
So
Good job, Universal. You're doing good. We're about to head into the Universal Studio Tram Tour. It's basically the backlot tour, and they're real working backlots. We're going to see how they make the movies. I hear maybe we'll see a shark. Maybe we'll see a serial killer. Maybe a giant King Kong.
yeah, who's to say? I've never done it, so it's my first time. I'm very excited.
I've done it once, but that was 2014. So a long time ago. So it's been a while. So let's get to it. Let's go see how these movies are done.
We just got off the studio tram tour. It was about an hour long. We actually got to go through like tons of sets, and I like how they had the videos correlating with where you were going, either people in the movies or talking about what movies were filmed there.
There's some fun, I would say, like true ride aspects of it. There's the Kong sequence. Mm-hmm. This is where we're gonna stop and do our Who Does It Better, Orlando or Hollywood. And I would say that probably Orlando does the Kong better, because there is a really cool Kong animatronic, and this is just kind of that he comes down and saves you and a vehicle goes flying and it's 3D. So for me, Orlando wins that one. How about for you?
Yeah, Orlando. And like the whole area around it is cool. The queue is really cool for that attraction. But it was just cool to how they kind of incorporated it
into it. Yeah, and it was here first. Mm-hmm. And then they brought that footage to Orlando.
Yeah.
And then the other sequence is the Fast and the Furious.
Your favorite and ours.
We're
love
family.
It. We're family.
Everybody's family. I think I like this better because it's shorter. It doesn't take up the whole queue and attraction and the whole thing.
Yeah.
Orlando won. Hollywood won.
Yep.
How would you rate your tram tour?
Oh, tram tour is an absolute 10 out of 10.
10 out of 10.
Yeah.
5 out of 5 Damsels of the Light.
Oh, 5 out of 5.
You gotta do it.
I forgot my numbers.
That's all right. Me too. Damsels of the Light. You gotta do it. It's
you have to.
You have to. And I think now we're gonna head into the Wizarding Worlds. We just got off Forbidden Journey. To me, the castle looks quite a bit larger. She's real pretty here. Boy, does she look really good back there.
Yeah.
As far as the ride goes, the queue's laid out just a little bit different, but it's still, you still hit Dumbledore's office, the Defense Against the Dark Arts classroom, the Gryffindor common room, that lady, sorting hat. Tell us about the ride.
I didn't know I was not in Orlando. I would have just assumed I was in Orlando. Some things I felt like were a little different. It's been a couple years since I rode the one in Orlando, but I feel like the Dementors don't get as close to you in this one than they do in Orlando, but still an enjoyable ride. Definitely, like, if you're a Harry Potter fan,
You got it.
You have to do it at least once.
For sure. It's scary. It's
Yeah.
still very scary.
The spiders are terrifying.
To me, it's just so scary. And to me, everything looked, and it could just be like today, everything is, because I'm so tired and whatever, everything looked bigger than it does in Orlando.
Yeah.
But same video screen, same ride, Kuka arm, craziness, you're flying around all over the place.
Yep.
It's great. And as far as who does it better, Orlando or Hollywood, as far as ride goes,
Same.
same. Hogsmeade, however, in general, they said today's really busy, and this is totally manageable crowd, and I don't feel
Yeah.
like I want to pull my eyeballs out and get
Yeah.
out of here. There is no Hagrid's. They do have Flight of the Hippogriff.
Yep.
So as far as crowd levels at Hogsmeade, Hollywood wins. Ride, tied, but there's no Hagrid, so
Who's the real winner here?
who's the real winner? Orlando. Yeah. If you're going to do it, you only pick one, go to Orlando.
Yeah,
For sure.
absolutely.
Huh? On to the next. So after we left Hogwarts,
Yep.
we went
We did
down
a lot.
to the bottom lot. So Universal Hollywood is split into two by
Upper and lower.
the longest set of escalators I think I've ever experienced in my life. You have your upper lot and then your lower lot. So Hogsmeade is upstairs. And then we went to the Mummy. So the Mummy's downstairs with Super Mario, Transformers, and Jurassic World. So let's talk about the Mummy. In Orlando,
Very different.
you're on the set where they're shooting the film. This is like we're going into the tomb of the Mummy.
Yeah.
And we're cursed, and it's scary, and there's no Brendan Fraser.
Nope. None.
Where's his coffee?
Where's his coffee? He doesn't have it.
He doesn't have it?
Not even there.
The rides, it's more coaster, I feel.
Yeah, it's definitely a lot scarier than the Orlando version. There's a lot. I
Yeah.
think almost all the scenes were different.
Yeah.
Like there's nothing that's
Crossover.
That's
and
crossover at
there's
all,
this
yeah.
really spooky animatronic of the Mummy at some point in the
Yeah.
ride. And then I think you die at the end.
I think we die at the end, and
I
then
think-
it's just over.
And then it's just over.
It's very depressing, actually.
Yeah.
It's not the way I want to go out. Still
So,
fun, but
Who does it better?
I think Orlando does it better.
100%. I'm obsessed
Yeah.
with the Brendan Fraser franchise
Yeah.
of the Mummy films. Hands
Yep.
down for me, Orlando does it better.
Orlando for sure.
And then we met some raptors.
We did. We
You're
met
correct.
Blue. Different experience in Orlando. You have a little bit longer with the Raptor.
Like when they do the babies and the adults, you have to like go through a little bit of a queue, and it's like hidden behind a bunch of trees. So if you're just walking by, you hear raptors, but you don't know what you're getting into. Here, she's like in front of the ride. If you're walking by, you can absolutely see
Yeah.
her. So you don't have to wait to meet her. You can see her out and about.
Yeah.
So that's really fun. I think it's scarier in Florida.
Oh, absolutely. Then and the Raptors get a lot closer to you,
Like a lot
in
closer.
Florida, and so it's
a little
bit
intense.
more intense and a little bit more entertaining. And I think like at least the person we saw in Orlando like took a video and then was snapping pictures like nonstop of it.
The team member did such a good job
Yeah.
with that. So who did it better?
Orlando. I did not think this would be.
Orlando too.
Yeah.
I know the Raptor
Yeah.
Encounter Orlando I think is better.
Yep.
And then we rode the Jurassic World boat ride.
Yes. And it's the same ride setup as the Riverboat Adventure in Orlando. So it's
The big boat.
So of course it starts off you're going on a peaceful boat ride in Jurassic World.
You see,
And
and
then-
then your friendly dinosaurs, your herbivores.
Stuff
yeah,
goes
next thing you
sideways
know, all
and-
heck's breaking loose and dinosaurs
Okay.
are everywhere. And then it gets real dark, and then it gets real scary.
It's very scary. We sat in the back, but we still got a little bit wet.
A little wet.
Orlando versus Hollywood.
I think for me, Hollywood does it better.
I agree. The storyline's a little bit more exciting.
Fleshed out,
Fleshed-
yeah, like it's got a better storyline, and it's newer, so you
Yeah.
can tell that like the animatronics are a lot better. They're setting you up a little bit better in the queue with the story.
Yeah.
I think Hollywood wins for that one.
Hollywood for sure.
We tried to ride Secret Life of Pets, but they said it was open till 5:30, but then it wasn't open till 5:30.
There's a virtual queue. We didn't get in
We
the
didn't know that
virtual
was a
queue.
thing.
Yeah.
So, but they had a wait time on the app, and it got weird. So,
It's weird.
the end of the day, it got really weird, and then literally they were like corralling everyone out for horror nights. I love that it's like everyone is super into it here, and they do get the early entry to the park. So in Orlando, they kind of corral you until it's time. This is full send.
Yeah, everyone's just in there ready to go. So
all coming down escalators in
Yeah.
their spooky gear, and
Yep.
so that was kind of cool to see, even though they kicked us out early. But that's
Yeah.
okay. That's okay.
We pretty much got done everything we wanted to get done.
Yeah, that we really wanted to. The
Yeah.
only thing we really missed the water world show, which literally everyone who like comes here frequently, that's the number one thing they say that you should do. But I only saw 2 times on the app today, and it just with everything else, it just didn't work out.
Yeah.
So that's on us that we didn't plan better. But that's what we've been told by everybody is if you're gonna do one thing, do that. So be better than us and make sure you do the water world show.
Yeah.
Not being here for a really long time, mostly everything was a brand new experience for me. I had an absolutely fantastic day. Nintendo World is so cool. Like, that was the best way to start the day. It's so cute. I know the characters, but it's not like a franchise I'm super invested in. Like, you have to come do that. Even if you don't even know who Bowser is, and like, come do that. It is so cool. And we did the early entry, so it's $20 extra on our ticket, and I think it was worth every penny to do it early.
Just to be able to ride the Mario or the Bowser's challenge.
Mario Kart.
We were, I think, on and off in 40 minutes. You also can get a wait list on the wait list for Toadstool Cafe, which we were get that first because we learned that, I think, what time did we
By
get off the ride?
10,
It was like
20.
10:20. They
So
were
the
gone.
park had been open for everybody for 20 minutes, and they were already gone.
They were
So
already gone. So
be better than us, and make sure you do that first thing first.
Yep. So now that we've done Orlando and Hollywood, what would be your ride or die?
Okay, so for me, this is gonna sound really dumb. E.T. is like quintessential childhood for me. Universal, like that is what Universal is for me, and they don't have it here because they've a lot more limited space than Florida does. If I had to choose, I think I would choose Orlando. You do have your 2 parks. You've got Velocicoaster. There's just things that they can't do here. However, I think Hogsmeade, which is sort of the main reason I love Universal, is the whole Harry Potter aspect. I like this one better.
Yeah.
I know it doesn't have Hagrid's, but like this was, it felt more spacious. It was more chill. The castle is beautiful. So it might be a tie. Can I do a tie? I do a tie.
You can do whatever you want. It's our
I'm
channel.
going to go tie. Both. I choose
Yeah.
both. What about you? Who does it better?
I'm going to say Universal Orlando does it better for me. I can tell you how many times I walked outside and been like, oh, Velocicoaster's over there. Oh, Hagrid's is over there. Or,
Right.
oh, like something, you know. And I have so many memories associated with that park. I absolutely love today. I love being able to come out here and experience it for the first time. Still does not, take away from the great day I had.
Oh,
but
no, not at all.
Just with the abundance of stuff to do, Orlando for sure. But I will say what, kind of echo what Riley said, like Hogsmeade was like, if you've been to Orlando, that's like a bottleneck, just nightmare of impossible to get through. Like we walked right up to 3 Broomsticks today. Have
yes,
lunch,
and
no
the
line or
Hogshead
anything.
had no line, so you could just get your beer and your butter. Like, to me, Hogsmeade is like, I start getting anxiety because there's so many people and all I want to do is get out, and all I really want to do is hang out.
Yeah.
And here I was like, I could hang out here all day.
Yeah, easily.
With the beer in each hand.
Yeah.
So, yeah. So we have a tie for Riley, and Frankie chose Orlando. How would you rate your day?
I had a great day. I had a lot of fun. I wasn't sure what to expect. This was a great day.
Yeah.
The weather was great.
Yeah.
Company was great. Had some good food.
Yeah.
Rode really great rides. I mean, am I giving it a 1 out of 1?
1 out of 5. 5 being your damsel delight.
I'm gonna say I'm gonna say 4 out of 5, only because I wish we had more time.
Yeah.
But other than that, it was still a great day. What would you rate your day?
I would rate my day like a 4.5. I wish we had just a tad bit more time. I wish we had gotten in the Toadstool Cafe.
Yeah.
That was a big mistake on our part that I wish we could fix. But next time, we'll do better.
We'll do better.
4.5. Put hardcore pushing damsel delight.
Yeah.
If you're in California, if you're a Disneylander, you've never done Universal Hollywood, I would definitely put it on your list.
Absolutely.
Thank you so much for coming along.
Thanks so much.
Let us know what your favorite things to do at Universal Hollywood in the comments below. And as always,
Like and subscribe
for more.